Hello my dear students, to continuing my lecture on work power energy application number 3. Observe carefully, this application is very important. Let us consider a body which moves down the inclined plane, which moves down the smooth inclined plane, which moves down the smooth inclined plane. Down the smooth inclined plane. Let us consider, so this is a inclined plane. Okay, so this is inclined plane we consider. Okay, so here is the body. So okay, so this is moves down the inclined plane. After some time, here is the position of the body, which is moves down the inclined plane. So this distance is nothing but here L. This length is equal to L here. So smooth inclined plane. Work done by force. Work done by applied force. Work done by applied force. W is equal to here. So what is the work done by applied force here? Work done W is equal to, you know that, force into displacement. Force into displacement. What is force here? Force is nothing but mass into acceleration into S, because force F is equal to mass into acceleration according to Newton's second law. Here mass is M, acceleration is g sine theta. So here it is angle theta. Then if a body moves down the inclined plane, if a body moves down the inclined plane, down the smooth inclined plane, down the smooth inclined plane, then acceleration A is equal to g sine theta. Acceleration A is equal to g sine theta into S means here L. So finally what we got, mgl sine theta. Then is equal to mgl sine theta. So this is application number 3. Here applied force and displacement both are same direction. That's why work done is positive here. This is application number 3. Next we'll discuss application number 4. Application number 4. Right, application number 4. Let us consider a body of mass M, which moves down the rough inclined plane, to up the rough inclined plane. Okay, here are two cases. Let us consider a body of mass M which moves down the rough inclined plane, up the rough inclined plane. Okay, so first I'll discuss first case 1. We'll discuss. Okay, down the rough inclined plane. So here let us consider inclined plane. So this is a rough inclined plane. Okay, here body moves down the rough inclined plane. So here is a body. Okay, so here is the body. It moves down the rough inclined plane. So here this distance is, this is a length L, we consider. This distance is length L, we consider. Down the rough inclined plane. Here angle is theta. Here angle is inclined, angle is a theta here. So okay, block of mass M. If a body moves downward on rough inclined plane, then acceleration A is equal to G into sin theta minus mu k cos theta. G into sin theta minus mu k cos theta. This is very important. If your body moves down the rough inclined plane, then acceleration A is equal to G into sin theta minus mu k cos theta. Here theta means angle of inclination, mu k means coefficient of friction. So here theta means angle of inclination. Okay, mu k means coefficient of kinetic friction. Okay, so coefficient of kinetic friction. A is equal to G into sin theta minus mu k cos theta. So here work done W is equal to force into displacement. Force is force F only, displacement. So force is written as mass into acceleration. Force means mass into acceleration to displacement. Here mass means M, acceleration means G into sin theta minus mu k cos theta into displacement means L. So here work done is equal to mg into sin theta minus mu k cos theta into L. Mg into sin theta minus mu k cos theta into L. Okay, here force is equal to mass into acceleration according to Newton's second law. So according to Newton's second law, force is equal to mass into acceleration. This is case 1. Body moves down the rough inclined plane. Now we'll discuss case 2. Body moves up the rough inclined plane. Okay. Right. Next we'll discuss case 2. Case 2 of the rough inclined plane. Case 2 next we'll discuss. Case 2 of the rough inclined plane. Body moves up the rough inclined plane. So for example, so this I consider as a rough inclined plane. Here body moves up the rough inclined plane like this direction. Okay, so this is angle theta here. So this distance is length L. Okay, this distance is length L. Now if a body moves of the rough inclined plane, then acceleration A is equal to g into sin theta plus mu k cos theta. G into sin theta plus mu k cos theta. So here work done. Work done W is equal to force into displacement, mass into acceleration into displacement. Mass means m only, acceleration means g into sin theta plus mu k cos theta into displacement means L. So this is work done W. Okay, so work done W is equal to m into g into sin theta plus mu k cos theta into L. Here m means mass of the block, or body. Theta means angle of inclination. Mu k means coefficient of friction. Okay, so these are the terms here. So this is about application number 4. Next we will discuss application number 5. So this is very important application. So observe carefully. Let us consider a uniform chain of mass m and length L. Let us consider uniform chain of mass m and length L. Now the chain is placed on horizontal table. 1 by nth part of chain is hanging at the edge of the table. The chain placed on horizontal table. 1 by nth part of chain is hanging at the edge of the table. Okay, so now I'll draw table here. So this is a chain. We'll consider okay, 1 by nth part of chain. So this total length is L. So here 1 by nth part of chain. So that means so the total length is L here. This length is L by N. This is L by N. So then this length is L minus L by N. This length is L minus L by N. This weight is M minus M by N into G. So this weight is M by N into G. M by N into G. Okay. So this is M minus M by N into G. So this is M by N into G. Because this hanging part of length is L by N only. So total length is capital L. So then this length will be capital L minus L by N. So total is M by N into total mass is M. So that M minus M by N into G we got here. Okay. So this is here from this. Work done by, so here applied force is applied in this direction. Force is applied in this direction. Force is applied in this direction. Work done by pulling force. Work done by pulling force. Work done by pulling force applied on chain. Applied on hanging part of chain. Hanging part of chain moves up the horizontal table. Work done by pulling force applied on hanging part of chain moves up the horizontal table. So we need to move this hanging part of chain to above the surface of the table. So how much amount of work is done here? So that work done is equal to, work is equal to definitely force into displacement. Work is nothing but force into displacement. F into S. Force is nothing but here. What is force here? So force is nothing but here weight of a body. What is weight of a body here? What is force here? Mg by N. Mg by N. Displacement. So displacement. How much displacement it is moves, sir? So we consider L by N total length by 2 we consider. So here main important point is, this is main important point. Note point. For uniform chain, rod, cylinder, ladder, rope. For uniform chain, rod, cylinder, ladder, rope, we consider displacement from the center of gravity. From the center of gravity. We consider displacement from the center of gravity. We consider displacement from the center of gravity. This is very, very important note point. For the rods, uniform rod, for the chain, cylinder, ladders, so all we consider, these are all we consider, displacement is taken from the center of gravity. If you chain we consider, or a ladder we consider, a rod we consider, ladder, these are all the things. Displacement is always taken from center of gravity. So for this one, this is center of gravity. Is it or not? For this one, this total length is L by N. This is center of gravity. Center of gravity exactly lies at middle. Is it or not? This is the center of gravity. So from this, from center of gravity to here, displacement we want at center of gravity to. So total length is, so we'll consider here. So this is the center of gravity here, center of gravity. This length is L by N by 2. Okay, from the center of gravity. This total length is L by M. Okay, so we consider distance from center of gravity only, we consider here. So that is L by M by 2. So that what we got here, mg by L into L by 2n, that is equal to mg L by 2n square. Okay, so here displacement S is taken from the center of gravity. For uniform chain. Okay, so here mgl by 2n square. So work done is equal to work done, W is equal to, this is very important formula, mgl by, so very important formula. So work done, W is equal to, so work done by pulling force applied on hanging part of chain moves up the horizontal table, that is work done, W is equal to mgl by 2n square. So this is about so today's session. Next we will discuss few more application based upon this topic work. So thank you for watching my lectures. Thank you for encouraging me. Thank you so much.